guys, happy Thursday. How is everybody doing today? We got snow here, guys, but not as bad as we thought, so that was really good. I was happy with that. Thank God, because they were saying like 17 inches of snow or something crazy like that, but we didn't get that much. So it was good. So anyways, it's like a day of just staying home and staying warm. So I'm like, I'm going to come on and do a video, and it will be like, it'll give me something to do, and I think we can chit chat. And yeah, so I'm going to go in with my primer. And guys, I have been using our new Lumi skincare line, and I'm obsessed with it already. I already love it. It feels amazing. My skin just feels so soft, and oh, I'm just so happy with it. So happy with it. Okay, so we went in with the primer, the silver tube one, okay? And I know my camera's still wonky, guys. I have to figure this out. I have to get a new stand for the camera because it won't hold it. If I try to do it a different way, it just flops down and it won't stay. It just doesn't hold. So I have to figure out how to fix that. So I'm gonna go in with the Flawless Touch Powder Cream again today. And I washed all my brushes yesterday, so they're all clean. This is in the shade 03, and this is Natural Beige. So what I like to do is I kind of go in with my brush, and I put it on over my whole entire face, and then I go in with my Beauty Blender, and I will blend that all into my skin. I just like to first put it on with a brush and kind of place it on my skin, and it will look really weird at first, but believe me, it blends out like a dream. So, and today I think I'm going to do a very, I don't know, kind of like a purple toned look. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going in with my Beauty Blender now, and I'm just blending that all into my skin. I have absolutely been loving this powder cream. I always shied away from it because honestly, I wasn't sure because I have such dry skin, and this is a thicker formula because it's a cream. So I was like, oh, I don't know, I got dry skin, I have mature skin, you know, how is that gonna look? Is it gonna look too heavy? Is it gonna, you know, look not so good on me because I have more mature skin and very dry skin? So I kind of shied away from it for a long time. And then I started seeing some of the girls using it, and they all had dry skin. So I'm like, if they can use it and they have really dry skin, then I should be able to use it. So I ended up buying one color, and it was way too late. So then I ordered the next color up, and which is what I'm using now. And I find that it is a really, really good match. So I usually just go back in and put a little bit more on the spots that I feel need more coverage, like my trouble areas, if that makes sense. And I'll just go in and go over. Don't mind me. My shoulders, guys, I am getting so old, I swear. We went out and shoveled, and of course, the snow was really heavy and wet. And we were out there, I don't know, probably an hour or so, maybe a little bit more. And holy moly. I literally cannot move. My back is killing me. And just to pick up my arm is like horrible. It's so sore. It's just really bad. I am like just falling apart at the seams. Like back in the day, that would not have done anything. Like I would have been no big deal. Not now. Okay, so we have our foundation on. I'm sorry I keep touching my hair. It keeps falling down and it's like this piece. And it's like tickling the back of my neck. Oh, Lordy. All right, we're just gonna let it do what it wants. So now we're gonna go in with our powder because we need to set our eyes. Now you could go in with a eye primer. We have one. You could go in and set your eyes with the primer and then go in with powder, or you can just go in after you put your foundation. I use my foundation as my primer and then I go in with the powder and I just set it. But you can do foundation, primer, and then powder, or you can just use your foundation and powder, or powder and base, you know, eyeshadow base, primer. Okay, so we're setting the eyes. And I feel like you guys are a million miles away. Hopefully you're going to be able to see this. I don't know. I'm going to go out after and look for a new stand. I wanted to go out and do stuff earlier, but we have 4 cars. So we have all 4 in the driveway right now. And we still have a parking ban. So in order for me to go do what I needed to do, I would have to move all these cars around and place another car on one of the other side streets. And it's such a big inconvenience. So I'm like, I'm just gonna wait. And once the parking ban's lifted, then I'll take off and go do what I need to do. Because my son has to go to work. So if I'd have to move the cars all around again. So that's what I was trying to say. All right, guys. So I think I'm going to do a gray and lilac eye. And I'm going to use the new palette. And this is the Wunderlust Palette. It's so stinking beautiful, guys. It's so pretty. And it has a full-size mirror, as you can see, so you get a really nice mirror. A lot of companies, they skimp on the mirrors, so the fact that you get a really nice one is great. And this is what the palette looks like, guys, okay? Beautiful, beautiful colors. And I have a video out that I swatched every single palette of the new ones. I swatched all the colors on all 4 palettes, so you can refer back to that if you want. But these are the colors, and they are gorgeous. You get a mix of all different tones, shades, and they're just beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the base color, and it's just like a natural, like a nude, pretty much nude shade. And I'm just going to put that all over. Okay, so that's just the base color. So now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the shade Adventure. Let me see. Put that on my arm, my hand. I'm going to try that. So Adventure is going to be what we're going to put in the crease. We're going to try it. Let's see what it looks like. And then we'll go from there. So we're just putting that in our crease. Okay. It's a really pretty color. It's like a gray toned purple, like a gray toned lilac. And I wanted to use, go with this theme because I want to show you the last shade in the lip trio from the 24K, and that's a purple shade. But I'm going to do something with it. So I'm going to tone it down a little by using our liquid matte in the color Skin. So I'm going to tone it down a little. So I wanted to kind of go with like a purple and gray theme on the face. Okay. That's really pretty. Really, really pretty. And these colors blend out so good. So good. Okay, so let's put some on the other eye. And I'm probably going to go back in and build it up a little bit more. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. So pretty. Our palettes are so good, guys. I was like so excited when they announced that they were releasing like big palettes, because we have our trios, our little ones, but you know, after a while there's only so many looks you can do over and over again. So I was like, oh, I can't wait for new shades to come out. So when they announced that we were getting 3 big palettes, like we all went crazy. Like we were all so excited, because we knew how many possibilities we were going to have for eye looks. And they're so nice. They're thin, so they're easy to travel with too. Like the smaller ones, these are one of the smaller ones, but they're so nice, and they're heavy duty, like they're good quality packaging. And the colors, like the way they set it up, like you have the Wunderlust, which has a mix of a lot of colors that you can do like endless possibilities of eyeshadow looks with. And then the Glam Up is more like for the gals and guys that like the browns, the nudes, the warm shades. And then Iconic is almost to me like a little mini version of Wunderlust, but with a little bit more like bam in it. You know what I mean? Like almost like a lot of jewel toned shades, which, come on, they're beautiful. Gorgeous, especially at the holiday time. I mean, just beautiful. So I'm just deepening that crease up now, okay, that we have it on both eyes. I'm just deepening that up a little bit. And I want to say I want to put my ring light on. It's a little dark in here, but we'll see. Okay, so I have that color Adventure in my crease, and I'm pretty much happy with that. It's beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous color. Let me put my blender in there, and let me move this off so I can move this mirror up a little bit closer to me. Okay, so that is what we have so far. Now I'm going to go in, I think, with the shade Cupcake. But I'm going to go in with a smaller brush because I want to try and pack it on my lid a little bit. So I'm going to go in with that shade Cupcake in the Wunderlust palette. It's a gorgeous, like iridescent, like an iridescent purple. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's really pretty. So I'm going to put that on my lid. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go in with my finger. I'm going to put that on the lid and see what I get with that. And if I want this or if I want to go with something else. And I really, really do not like this camera angle. Oh, I feel so bad. Like, I feel like you guys cannot see anything that I'm doing. That is not good. So I'm just going in with that shade Cupcake, and I'm putting it on my lid. And I'm just building it up. I promise you guys, this next video, I will have my camera situation resolved. So I'm just packing it on my lid with my finger just because I want it to have a little bit more intensity to it. It's a very soft shimmer shade, okay? So you really need to probably use your finger with it if you want the intensity. And let me just put my ring light on, guys. Hold on 1 second. I unplug it at night because I don't want it to be on all night. I don't know why. Let's see if you can, that might be better now, because I feel like being so far away and then being so dark, like I feel like you guys can't see anything that I'm doing, which is pointless if you can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so we went in with that color shade Cupcake on the lid, and now I'm going to take a shader brush and I'm going to go back in with the color Adventure. And I'm going to put that on the lower lash line. Okay. And I'm dragging it all the way across my lower lash line. Now, I know like not everybody likes to use shadow as a liner underneath. Some people prefer to use like the liquid, but I'm more of a shadow gal. Like, I don't know, for some reason, I'm not really good at liquid liners. So I do a lot better when I'm using shadow, like eyeshadow as my liner. Now for my inner corner, I think I'm going to go in with the shade Strobe Dream, which is this gorgeous gold. And I'm going to pop that right in the inner corner. And if you haven't already ordered these palettes, guys, and you want them, I would really suggest going on my website and getting them, because right now we have specials going on. We have 60% off some stuff, not the palettes, but other stuff. So you could also pick up some other stuff if you wanted to. And we have a free shipping special going on. So now would be a good time to go on, not only for that reason, but because these palettes are going to sell out again. There's no doubt. They sold out really quickly the first time, so I know they're going to sell out again really quickly. So if you want them, I would suggest going on and maybe ordering them, really. So it's up to you guys. Just figured I'd share that with you. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with our contour kit, our face sculpting kit, and I'm going to just contour a little bit. Nothing extravagant. I'm just going to place a little bit just to warm up my skin a little bit. So what I try to do is I mix the two darkest together. Then I go in and I kind of put it where I want, and then I'll go back in and I'll blend it with my fluffy powder brush. And I put my contour up. I don't go in the hollows of my cheek. I actually go up with it, because to me it slims my face more doing it that way. But you guys can do whichever way you want. It's up to you. But that's just how I feel it looks best on me. And I'm not a good contourer. I'm still learning how to contour really well. So, you know, I mean, I do the best I can. But I'm still learning because I was never someone who contoured. You know, I just never did. And it wasn't until I started doing Farmasi and doing the videos and tutorials that I really started getting into contouring, because I saw how pretty it looked on the other girls and what a difference it made on other people, especially girls that were like similar to me, that weren't like, you know, that had a little bit of a fuller face and like a double chin and things like that. So I was like, wow, you know, that really makes a big difference on them. So it probably would make a good, you know, a big difference on me. So I started trying it, and like I said, I'm still learning how to, but I've gotten better. You know, I'm definitely better than I was when I first started. So that's a plus. You know, you got to learn. I mean, we all have to learn. We all start somewhere, and you know, I love makeup. I love learning new techniques and just learning new ways to, you know, slim my face a little bit or accentuate another part, or, you know, stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm always willing to learn. So, you know. Okay, so our eyes are done. We're keeping it kind of simple. Just a really pretty, really soft, like I said, lilac, grayish toned eye, because our lips are going to be on the brighter side. So I don't want to go crazy with too much color on the eyes, because I don't want everything to clash. So what I'm going to do now is I need to put a little bit of color above my brow bones. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go in with the Glam Up palette, and I'm going to go in with the shade Magnolia, which is just a really soft, neutral tan color, okay? And I'm going to use that and pop that under my brow bone. I don't want any shimmer there. I want something there, but I don't want it to be shimmery. So this is perfect. Okay, so we have that. And then if you want to go back into the crease and deepen that crease up a little bit, again, now you can, to give it a little contrast. And it's just going to like deepen it a little bit. Now, normally, if I was going with a very natural nude lip, I would probably have deepened the outer corners up a little bit more and maybe smoked it out a little bit, but I don't want it to be, like I said, too much, because I don't want the lip to compete with my eyes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back in with that Cupcake shade. And actually, let me see. I might wet my brush. I think I'm going to wet my brush just a little bit, just to give some intensity to that shade. I don't want it too much, but I want a little bit more than what I'm getting without it being wet. And that's a good trick if you want to really intensify a shade. Wet your brush, and it will usually give you a little bit more of a stronger tone. And this is a really pretty shade, this Cupcake, because it's almost like an iridescent shade. just felt it was a little too blah. I just wanted to build it up a little. And you can see now that by adding that little bit of moisture to the brush, it just really intensified that purple. And I think that's what I needed. It made a really big difference. Okay. So now I'm going to go back in with that crease shade and make sure that it's all blended. Okay, very pretty. Really, really pretty. I like that a lot. Then we're going to go in with some blush, and I am going to go in with, this is a blush that you cannot get anymore, and I apologize. It's number 16. But I love this shade. I love it. It's one of my favorites, and I don't know why they discontinued it, and I'm so heartbroken, but they did. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of that. And I place it on, and then I go in and I'll blend it out. So at first it kind of looks really, really dark. But then I go in and I'll blend it all out, and it will be perfect. My neighbor behind me must be like, what is she doing? Oh boy. Because I have my shade open, I didn't shut it. So of course you can see. Right up, let me shut my shade. That's weird. Oh lordy. I want him to be like, what is she doing? Crazy lady. She's got a big light on and camera and... Okay, so we've softened out our blush. Okay, let me shut this. So let me just go over this, so just so you know again. We used this shade and this shade. So we used these two out of the Wunderlust. So that was Adventure and Cupcake, okay? So that was Wunderlust. And then we used Under the Brow Bone Magnolia out of the Glam palette, okay? So that's what we did so far on the eyes. Now we're gonna go in with mascara. Let me put this stuff away because we don't need it anymore. That was foundation. I hate like a messy desk when I'm doing that, because then you get overwhelmed. It's like you got way too much. So I just try to keep it clean as I go along. Okay, we're gonna go in with mascara now, and then we're gonna do lips. Now this is our Zen Mascara. It is $8.90. It's a really nice mascara, really great everyday mascara. It gives you length, volume, definition, pretty much everything that you need in a mascara. I do like it. I have my favorites. I love Optimal. I love Deep Black and the Be Fit, and then our Double Lash Extend, the length part of it. I love that mascara. If I had to choose between Zen and Optimal, I'm definitely an Optimal girl over a Zen girl. Like, it's good. I like it. Definitely worth the $8.90. I mean, where you gonna get a mascara for $8.90? That is good for your lashes. It has vitamin E in it, so it's going to make help keep your lashes healthy, which is a big plus. Like, who doesn't want healthy lashes? And I think I don't even think, I know that it's time to replace this one because it's really clumpy. And it's not a fair, it's not fair to the mascara because it's not the mascara. It's because it needs to be replaced. So let me see if I can salvage it. Not sure if I'm going to be able to, but we'll see. Let's try. Let's see. Yeah, every 3 months, guys, it's so important. You have to replace your mascaras. Or at least you should. It's really important. And you can tell right away when a mascara needs to be replaced. Like, I can tell you right now that this mascara has reached its limit. So it's gonna go in the garbage right after I'm done with this. It's time for a new one. Because Zen, like, no mascara usually will be clumpy like that unless it's because it's getting old. Especially, you know, all our mascaras, none of them clump up. So if they clump up, it's because you've had it way too long. And it's hard because I don't use Zen as often, so I don't think to replace it as often. Like my other ride or dies, like I replace, I always have backups. I always have a new one. So the Zen, because I don't use it that often, I don't think to reorder it as often. And I've been loving the our new mascara, the Double Lash Extend. So I've been pretty much using that a lot. But I wanted to show you guys a new, I mean, not a new, but another type of mascara. So I figured I would go in with Zen, but that's okay. I mean, my eyes aren't going to fall out of anything. It just makes application a little bit harder because it needs to be replaced. But even with that, you can see it does give you beautiful, long, full lashes. The wand is very unique. It is a silicone style wand. So if you don't like silicone wands, then we do have other ones that are bristle brush, a bristle style brush. Spit it out, Charlotte. Yeah, so you could definitely go with one of the other ones that have the bristle style. Or if you like a regular type wand and brush, even though it might be silicone, but if you like that more classic look and feel, and yes, I just got mascara on my, let it dry, guys. It will come right off with the spoolie, just let it dry. We have other brushes that are silicone, but they have more of that classic look to the brush. This has a very unique wand, and I'll show you in a second what I mean. I'm just trying to so the wand, I don't know if you're going to be able to see on camera, but it has almost like a concave side and then a rounder side. So the rounder side has more bristles and it's thicker, and then the bottom half has less bristles and they're thinner and shorter. So it's a very, very unique wand and brush. So some of the other brushes are more like a typical style. I myself love, 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 love bristle brushes. But I know that a lot of companies now have shied away. They shy away from the bristle brushes. I'm not sure why, but it's rare that you find like a true bristle brush anymore with mascaras. And I'm not sure why. And I really can't say that I have a favorite mascara from Farmasi because I truly love most all of them. The only one that I do not use, honestly, is the Extreme Curl. And it's not that it's not good. It's just not what I like in my lashes, for my lash look, I should say. So honestly, that's pretty much the only one that I don't use. I use all the other ones. I use Deep Black. I use Optimal. I use the Be Fit. I use the Zen. I use our Star Look. I love Star Look. And yeah, like, I think I pretty much use all of them, except for the Extreme Curl. Some give more glam, some give more length and definition than others. You know, it's like you need to just try them for yourself and then find the one that does the most for you. Like what, you know, that gives you the look that you want for your lashes. And then just stick with that one, or be like me and just use a different one every day. Like, I love mascara way too much to pick one to use every day. And I know a lot of people do, you know, they have the one and they just stick with it. But I can't do that. I can't. I just love it too much. So, all right, now we've let that dry. So we're gonna go in with the spoolie and see, it comes right off. And it doesn't mess up your makeup. So now I didn't have to touch it up. I didn't have to redo my eyes. I let it dry. I used the spoolie. It came right off. So, and then you can take advantage while you have your spoolie and just tame down those brows a little bit. I don't fill in my brows. I never do. I know. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the floor so I don't forget to know that I need to throw it out and get a new one. I'll have to order a new one because I know I don't have an extra. I did have some extras, but I bought them specifically to give away as gifts. So, okay, so our eyes are done, guys, okay? And they look really pretty. Plus, it goes so well with the sweater. Like, I really picked a good sweater. Plus, I'm freezing. It's so cold. I don't know. Okay, so now we're going to do lips. I want to show you guys this lip. Now, this lip comes as a part of a trio, okay? It's the 24K Gold Glam lipstick set, okay? There's 3 lipsticks, and I also swatched and showed you all 3 on that other video that I did. There is a red tone, a peach tone, which is a peachy nude, and then the purple one. So today I'm going to use the purple, but we're going to mute it down a little bit with the Skin Liquid Matte Lipstick, okay? I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but we're going to do it that way. So, let me see. Let me move my mirror for a second so I can get my lipstick out, which I probably should have done before I started. Okay, so this lipstick is really a bright purple. It's gorgeous, okay? It's absolutely gorgeous. And these lipsticks all have shimmer in them. It's not gritty, it's not chunky, it's just a really pretty shimmer, okay? So I'm gonna swatch it in my hand so you can see. So that's the color, guys, and it is gorgeous, okay? It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous purple. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And I don't know if you can see like those gold shimmers? So it's just a really beautiful plum, but it is very bold. So I'm going to put it on, and then I'm going to try to tone it down a little bit and mix it with that liquid skin so that hopefully when I put it on, it will tone it down just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a liner, and let me see. I need a purple based one. This might do. Let me see. Yep, this will do. So I'm going to line my lip first. Okay, and I'm using the shade, I think this, yeah, 226. And again, guys, I'm so sorry because I know that you really can't see what I'm doing. Oh. Okay. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the liquid skin, and I'm going to lay that down. I'm going to smudge it a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with the purple lipstick. And I'm hoping that this will mute it down a little bit. Let me just let that dry for a second. Let me grab my palette so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm going to tap it on, and then I'm going to use my finger to blend it, okay? So I'm just putting it on. Now I'm going to go in with my finger and blend the two together. And this way, it still gives you a gorgeous shade, but you still get that shimmer. You can still see the shimmer coming through. And it comes out, when you mix it like this, it comes out to be almost exactly like the shade 206, which is my favorite shade of liquid matte lipstick that we sell besides the skin. I love that shade. So the fact that I can replicate that using a mix of both things and get that little added shimmer is like so great. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? That is beautiful. And see, now it doesn't compete with the eyes. Okay, so you can do a purple eye and a purple lip. It's not, doesn't compete at all. It's like so pretty, and it has those gold shimmer flakes in there, so it gives that little extra something. So it almost mimics what we put on our lid, gets mimicked down here on the lips, but it doesn't compete. So it doesn't look too much, which is perfect, you know, because you're getting that really pretty shimmer on the eyes. So it's the shimmer that's in the eyeshadow from the Cupcake shade is helping to bring out all the tones in my blue eyes, which I have a little bit of green, a little bit of gold sometimes, a little bit of gray. So those shimmers are bringing out all the colors of my eyes. It's brightening it. My eyes look really pretty. And then the lip shade, we muted it down with that liquid matte in the color Skin. But with that lipstick on top, the royal purple, we have that little bit of hints of glitter, of shimmer, the gold shimmer. So we're mimicking the lid to the eye to the lip. God, this is gonna be a hot mess, guys, this video. Hey, that's okay. I'm only human. Like, sometimes I mess up when I talk. Just the way of the world. Okay? So that's our lip. Beautiful, guys. Like, this is so pretty. I really, 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 really like the way this came out. Now, I do want to put a little bit of highlight. So let's go into the highlight palette. And let me go in with, let's see. Let me go in with a soft brush. As I just throw it on the floor. I am going to go in with this pinkish shade, the light pinky shade, because I think it'll look really pretty with the eyes. And I'm just going to put that on really softly, just right there. And you can see these are intensely pigmented. A little goes a long way. You don't need a lot. Okay? Like, you can see, like, that's incredible. And you can put a little down the center of your nose, but look at that, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, holy Moses. That is a highlight. Especially on these ham hocks. Like, holy moly. I might need to tone that down. Hold on a minute. Let me see. That's like, whew. Okay. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. But yeah, you get so much highlight payoff with that palette. It's incredible. And, oh, that's right. I should have used the new one. Oh, what was I thinking? This is the new one, guys. I haven't even used this yet. They're a little bit deeper than the original. And this shade is a little bit brighter than what I just used. They're gorgeous. In fact, I can't wait to use these two in an eyeshadow look, because I think they're going to be amazing on the eyes too. And that's the great thing about our products. We can use our products in multiple ways, so you can use things in different ways. I use our blushes as eyeshadows. I use our highlighters as eyeshadows. Like, you can use so many of these products in so many different ways. I use our face sculpting palette as eyeshadows also. I can use any of the brow powders as eyeshadows and eyeliners. I mean, the possibilities are endless. So it's wonderful that you can get so many uses out of one product and still get it at a really good price. They're all high quality, paraben free. We don't test on animals. They get delivered right to your door, so you don't even have to leave your house. Like, there's so many positives to Farmasi. And if you guys really want to learn more about the company and what we stand for and what we allow and don't allow in our products and all of that, just go on and visit my online catalog, guys. Go to the catalog. It's virtual. You can go on and view the catalog there. It's the same as the paper catalog. And you can scroll down to the bottom and you can learn about the company. And like I said, everything that we stand for, what we allow, what we don't allow in the products, all that is right on my website. So if you're just interested in the company itself, whether to sign up with me as a business partner on my team, or if you're looking just to become a customer and you want to know more about the company and what it stands for and what the ingredients are in the products just go check it out, because you'll find all of that information at the bottom. There's different topics that you can pick, and just click on it and it will bring you to the page, and it will tell you all about everything that the company is about. So that's really awesome, because I know when I go with a new company, I always usually research, and I want to learn more about the company. I want to learn more about what they stand for, and especially make sure that they aren't testing on animals. And if I can get a company that has better quality products and ingredients that are better for me, that I can afford, I'm going to go with that company, because that's giving me the best of everything. So go check that out. As always, you can shop all these products and more at that site, which is www.farmacyus.com/Charlotte Cardoso 2. You can find me on Facebook at Charlotte's Cosmetics and More with Pharmacy. There you will find everything pharmacy related. Okay, you're going to find my videos, you're going to find updates, the free shipping updates, new product alerts. You're going to find pictures of products, makeup looks of the day. Like I said, my videos, my makeup tutorial videos will be there. So you really want to like that page, and make sure you follow that page so that you can get all those updates. As always, if you enjoy me, you enjoy my videos, you like the company and you like the products, if you could like and share my Facebook page, that would be amazing. That helps me so much. And of course, word of mouth is always a good thing. So, and yeah, even if you don't want to become a customer, even if you support me in that way, that's amazing. So you don't have to buy if you just kind of word of mouth and refer me to friends and family that you think might be interested. I do not spam people. I do not flood their inboxes with anything. If they get in touch with me and they ask me to know more about the company or product, I will get back to them. I will give them all the information they need. But I do not chase people or harass people or send them multiple messages when they haven't even asked me about the company. So I will not do that. So please do not be afraid to refer out, because I promise you I will not do that. I know some people do that, and that's why people shy away from sharing or posting on their page. I will not do that. You have my word, I will not do that. So you can feel free to post my link on your page, or like I said, word of mouth, share, and I will let them come to me, because these products sell themselves. That's the really good thing about pharmacy. Once people try them, they always come back and reorder. So I don't have to chase people. I don't have to chase down customers. Farmasi is a really good company, and we have really amazing products. So my confidence is with the company. I don't have to really force people to buy or harass them till they buy just to get rid of me. People that have become my customers have been the ones to come to me. They've tried the products and they've loved them, and they've just stayed as customers. And a lot of customers I've had have now signed up as a beauty influencer, which is amazing, because now they sat it out as a customer, and now they're business partners with me under my team. So now not only are they getting their 50% discount, they're now at a 50% commission rate, which is amazing, because now they're making money, and they're doing this either part-time or full-time. So they started as a customer that knew nothing about pharmacy or me, ended up trusting me and liking me enough to want to be part of my team as a customer, and picked me to be their influencer, which was amazing, because a lot of these people didn't know me at all. So they put their trust in me that I was going to be a really good influencer and someone that would treat them right as a customer. And now they love the product so much that they've signed up as an influencer. So now I get them to be part of my team and become business partners with them. And my team's amazing. I have a great group of women, and it's just been really good. And it's going to be a year now, over a year that I've been with Farmasi. 2021 is going to be amazing. We have so many new things and new launches and releases coming out. So that's why I say, please make sure you like and keep track of my page, because you'll get to be the first ones to know of all the new stuff that's going to be coming out and when. Our new catalogs, you can order our new catalog. I have ordered some, so if anyone needs a catalog, let me know, please. And when they come in, I'll put you on the list to send you out one. But you can go on and order just a catalog if you want to. You can just sign up as a customer and then go in and just order a catalog if you want. So anything that you need help with, let me know. If you are trying to sign up as a customer or an influencer with me and my team, and you're having any problem, just message me. I'll walk you through it. It's really super simple once you get the hang of it, and it doesn't take long at all. So some people have a little bit of problems just navigating, but with my help, I can walk you through it. It's easy, really, really easy. So don't give up. If you're having issues, don't get flustered, don't get aggravated. I don't want you guys to be stressed out or agitated. Just message me and I'll walk you through it and everything will be fine. So we are getting a new website come the new year that's going to be more user-friendly and easier to navigate. So that'll be really good. But until then, just message your girl and I will help you, okay? So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for spending the hour with me. I hope you all stay safe, drive safe. It's going to be icy tonight if you're in a location that got snow. So be careful, drive safely, guys. And I will be back tomorrow with a video. I have another look in mind. I want to try and do as many looks as I can for you guys using these new palettes. And I want to do one more look using the 24K Gold Glam, because this is a limited edition eyeshadow palette and it's a limited edition lipstick trio. So I want to try and use this a couple more times for you guys so you can see if it's something that you want to invest in. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you love this look. I do. I think it's beautiful. I think it's so pretty, and it would look good on pretty much any eye color, which is amazing. So, all right, guys, take care, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.